Hey, what's up, fellas? It's your buddy Toddy Walnuts, and I'm gonna go through and show you 4 titles that I got. I got 3 Blu-rays today, and this media book I got yesterday. So I'll go through these titles and show you that, and you'll have to excuse me. I took a couple of muscle relaxers and some Ambien, so right now I'm about as mellow as you can get. So the edge is taken off, and if I start to drift away, I might just have to make this a different day. But I'm going to go ahead and try to finish this one up because I do want to give a contest update. And I was going to shout out a couple names in this video. So I'm going to go a little bit quick, but I want you guys to be able to see everything I have. And I'm going to try to get the glare off of there, but we're going to start with, this movie is called Split Second, and it's a Rutger Hauer film. And it also has Kim Cattrall in there. This movie came out in 1992, and in France it came out under the title Killer Instinct. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip through a couple pages. This is from 84 Entertainment in Germany, and the stock was limited to $9.99, and I got number 160, so that's pretty cool. And to me, honestly, guys, when I have numbered stuff, this number right here doesn't mean anything to me at all. I'll take 1 and I'll take $9.99, anything in between. The only number I care about is that number. Okay. True, it would be fun to get the number 1 or the very last one, or to get one that's like a 666 or 777, something like that. But other than that, this number here doesn't, I don't even pay attention to that. I just like to look at that number right there. So this is a very, very good movie. It's underrated. I would give it probably about, it's better than average, this movie. I would probably give it about a 6.5, maybe 7, depending on what day I'm watching it. It's a pretty cool, it's got, Rutger Hauer is Harley Stone. He plays Harley Stone in this movie. And it also has one of my favorite character actors from several movies over the past. He has, see if we can find him in here. His name is Michael Pollard. And he's played in some of Rob Zombie's movies. He played in American Gothic. And he was always a really cool little creepy guy. He's the same type of character in here. And my mouth is really dry, guys. I should probably go get a drink and do this over. Then this was supposed to be, down here it says 2-disc limited edition. So you have 1 disc here, which is the Blu-ray, region B. Doesn't matter to me, I have a region free player. But then you have the DVD region 2. I have the region free player. And then you have the region 2 DVD, and it says this is Japanese language and bonus material. So they're hooking up the Japanese here too. I mean, they got the English are covered, you know, English and Dutch, or Deutsch, which are German, and then they have Japanese covered also, which is really cool. And when I get these books, they're kind of heavy, and they have a nice solid feel to them. You know, they're not just some crap that might fall apart after like a year. But yeah, really cool. I ended up picking this one up on diabolicdvd.com. Go check those guys out. They'll help you. And they're very friendly. They're a 2-man show, you know, over at Code Red. Crazy Bill Olsen, he's a 1-man show, and he has a hard time, man. I mean, I go over to his Facebook page every day, every couple days, whatever, and it's always somebody just bitching out, you know, running a whole thread with about 30, 40, 50 responses on it, talking about just complaining about their movies and complaining about it's taking a week longer than they thought, and there was no tracking number and this and that. And I guess finally Bill's starting to snap, because I heard that he was just, if he sees you complaining about his product on his Facebook page, he'll terminate your order, and he will just refund your money. And the way Bill says is he'll give it to somebody who wants it. And that's not to say the guys that were complaining didn't want it. They were just complaining, and it got them nowhere. The fact of it is Bill Olson has poor customer skills. He has poor quality with dealing with customers at any level. And he's kind of the guy, like, if you ask him a question, maybe I'm nervous about it. Okay, maybe I ordered something 3 weeks ago, so this Monday I said to Bill, hey, did you send me my, we'll just use this as an example. Did you send me the Obsessed one? He'll come back and write something real nasty, okay? And then maybe a week goes by, and I'll say, hey, I'm just checking in. Just checking to see if you got my movie. Oh, that's it. Not only you're not going to get your movie, but I'm just going to cancel the order. You'll get your money refunded. That's it. And then he won't talk to you. And I've seen that happen. It hasn't happened directly to me, but it's happened to some people I know and respect down here, and I hate to see that kind of thing happen. But I'm going to still keep supporting Bill, because Bill has been good to me. I ordered these 2 weeks ago. I got these today. I don't know however other orders were delivered today. I can't say. I haven't seen anybody else post videos yet, but I haven't really been looking either. So I guess I'm kind of rambling here. Let's just get through to the next one. This is a film called He Became the Obsessed One. And this is a movie I have never heard of before. This is a blind buy. Oh, and that's another thing too. This little package. There's 3 films here. This was he was selling it as a. Oh, here's the other one over here. He was selling these as a 3-piece package, so you get all 3 of these films for, I think it came to $67 plus shipping. So I think it came to around $73 for these 3 films. And he didn't have the option to pick 1 or 2 out. Like say, for example, you just wanted Night Child and The Devil's Wedding Night, but you did not want He Became the Obsessed One. You couldn't do it that way. You had to take these 3 or take nothing. That's the way he's running it, not me. But I figured, what the hell, I have The Night Child already on Arrow Video on DVD. I have 2 of them actually. One of them I'm going to be doing a trade with somebody, I think. I haven't heard from Gavin in a while, so I don't know if he's going to still want to do a trade or not. If he falls through on it, I'll have an extra copy of the Night Child DVD if anybody's interested. But we'll get back to what I have now, and then I'm going to do a couple shout outs, and I'm going to go lay down for a little while and chill. Let this medicine, take me away. So The Obsessed One, I did a little reading on it. And it's a film from 1974, and it was filmed in the Netherlands. And it also had the title, the original title it was Operation Makanema, Makonama, Makanema, I'm going to call it. And it's almost looks like it's kind of a blaxploitation film, and I'll just read a little bit about it, because I was reading some on IMDb and it just didn't really give too much of a story. It says, sorry about that glare over there. It's a special night for Tyrone Pedro, who also I'm just going to start this whole video over. I think I'm making a lot of mistakes. It's a special night for Tyrone Pedro, and he is marrying a girl of his dreams on his wedding day. On the same day, a bunch of beatniks play a deadly game of tarot cards, and the cards are red murder. So they go out for a demented spree of murder and violent fun. The beatniks find Tyrone and his new wife in the park. They beat up Tyrone and brutally rape his wife and kill her. So that sounds pretty interesting, huh? Tyrone is left at the scene, beaten up. The police arrest Tyrone as a suspect for his wife's murder. But Tyrone escapes to find those beatniks and to avenge his wife's death. Tyrone is the obsessed one, I'm sorry. And nothing will come between him and vengeance. Where are we at here? During his quest, he encounters a sadistic pimp, Sugarcane, played by Donald Jones, who walks into Tyrone's path with an attitude. Murder, revenge, and car chases will explode off your screen in this grindhouse action film shot in Guyana. So it looks like it's probably going to be some kind of cheesy sexploitation, blaxploitation, all that stuff rolled into one. But you know what? It might be a fun watch, and I'm not going to poo-poo on it because I have read backs of movies and thought they were going to be the cat's ass and put it in, and I hated it, you know. And then there's been times where I thought movies would sound a little boring. You know, it's probably not going to be my thing. I'll put it in, and I can't keep my eyes off it. So, you know, I got to keep an open mind on movies like this. So I'm not going to get down on it. Not at least till I saw it maybe once or twice. If I see it twice and I still think it sucks, I'll tell you guys. But everybody has their own opinions on films anyway. So what I like, you might not like, and what I hate, you might love. I mean, that's just the way it goes. And here is The Night Child with Joanna Cassidy. This is a Exorcist ripoff, blatant ripoff. Yeah, this one came out in. I think this came out in '75. Let me double check here. Yeah, The Night Child came out in 1975, and The Exorcist came out in '73. So it's another case, one of those cases where a movie hits. So let's kind of cash in with our little. We'll make it so it's just slightly not The Exorcist, and we'll kind of ride the coattails, and people will want to come and give money. There's a lot of those over the years. A lot of them were in the 60s and 70s. Some of the drive-in films. This is a pretty decent little watch. I did enjoy this. And if Gavin doesn't come through, maybe he changed his mind. I will offer up the Arrow Video DVD of Night Child if anybody's interested. Maybe some of you guys already have it. Maybe probably a lot of you guys do. And up last in this little 4-movie update is The Devil's Wedding Night, and this is a 1973 movie. And this one actually sounds pretty good. Looks like it might be kind of a sexy slasher. Mrs. Dracula, Lady Dracula, they call her, uses Dracula's ring to lure young, beautiful women to her castle so she can murder them or imprison them, and when the time is right, bathe in their blood. Because that's what Lady Draculas like to do. They like to bathe in blood. Forgot to show you guys the spine numbers too. I haven't taken any kind of weird drugs or anything like that, but when I take Ambien and muscle relaxers together, I get really, it's hard to explain, man. I get loopy. I feel like I'm stoned right now. That one was spine 41, which is The Devil's Wedding Night. And Night Child, spine number 48. And the obsessed one is 40. again, this split second is from 84 Entertainment. There's the spine. Again, there's the numbers. So now I want to talk for a minute or two, I'm not going to make this too long, about all our friends here that are in my contest so far. I'm going to give them a shout out because I want to make sure I have everybody's name who has submitted a contest entry. So far, to my count, I have 11, and they are Given Up 96, who is Jordan, Cranky Old Gamer, who is James, Andrew Belina is 3, Skin Slip Brandon was number 4, Parsnip Burger Matthew is number 5. And I want to take a moment to give Parsnip Burger a shout out. I told him I would, because he's not really getting a lot of views on his channel, and he hasn't complained about it. I mean, he's been positive about it, but when I go to his channel and I see that he's only getting like 4 or 5 views, it's crazy, because this guy, if you guys please give him a sub and check out his channel. Some of his videos are very long, so that might turn some people off, but you can always split the video up in segments if you want to watch 20 minutes now, 25 minutes next time, whatever. But you will be happy to watch, because this guy has a ton of information in his videos, and he does a lot of the movies that we like and that we collect. So I'll leave a link below this video, and I'm also going to leave a link for Sammy Falagar. I'm going to talk about him here in a second, but I hope you guys can give Parsnip Burger, show him a little love, you know, show him some brotherhood, and sub to him, watch a couple of his videos, you know, shoot him out a comment or two, hit the like button. It makes people feel good. He hasn't been getting much of that, so I know you guys are busy and there's hundreds and thousands of other people to watch, but it doesn't hurt to reach out to one guy once in a while, and this is a good guy. He'll be a good friend to you. And number 6 was Horror Fan Man, who had a really good, I really liked this video that he entered. And then we have 7, Geek Legion of Doom. Man, I have cotton mouth, I can barely talk. And number 8, we have Rom's Reviews, and Lauren G had an awesome list. He always does, though. He really knows his horror. So I was kind of waiting, you know, I was hoping he was going to do one, and he did, and I was really glad to see it. It was worth the wait. And so thank you for that, Lauren. Thanks for being in there. Thanks for supporting me, and I loved your video. And then R&R Horror Hunter, Steve. And I used to be sub to Steve for many years, and for some reason, I don't know what happened, I became unsub to Steve. And he threw out a couple of comments in my videos, and he said, "Hey, do you mind if I get in your contest?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" And then I looked, and I wasn't even subscribed to him, but he had stayed subscribed to me. So I apologize about that, Steve, but we're back now, and that's the main thing. So glad to be back with you and check out your videos and stuff like that. And then we have Falagar 517, Sammy. I think he's going to be turning 40 on the 17th, which is Monday, I believe. Because Saturday, no, it's right now. It's past midnight, so it's right now is the 16th. So Sammy will be 40 on Sunday. So please go over by Sammy's channel, comment on his videos, give him a couple likes, even make a little maybe make a little video for him. Just tell him how much he means to you, how much he means to the community, and give him a little shout out. Hey Sammy, happy birthday, man. And then the last one in here is the Wicker Boy, number 11. So to my count, I have 11 entries. So anybody who's watching this who feels like they were left off the list, please let me know, and I'll have to find your video. We'll have to figure out what happened. But we have about a little over a week to go, and there may be 1 or 2 more entries, but I'm thinking this is probably going to be it, unless I miss somebody, like I said. So people, if I'm missing your name, let me know, and I will get you on the list. Other than that, I don't really have too much else to say. And I hope you guys have a good night, good weekend. And yeah, thanks for supporting me in my contest, and I will catch you guys later.